Yeah, hi guys. Today we learned that the Consumer Price Index, which is a key economic indicator that's tied to inflation, rose 8.6% for the month of May. What that means is that inflation is showing no signs of slowing down. In fact, it is accelerating. Inflation
Everything's more expensive.
is deflating people's wallets.
Between food and gas, it is something that you have to learn how to deal with.
But rather than deal with it, Big Y is bucking the trend, offering wage increases to 3/4 of their workforce at a time when business operating costs are up.
We're family, and we want to take care of them, and they take care of us. They've been essential workers for the last 2 years.
But while wages are up, so are prices. Shoppers told us they control what they can.
And you have to eat and you have to put gas in your car. You just don't do other things, like go to the movies or go out to eat.
Hesitant to raise their prices, what a lot of companies are doing is getting creative with their packaging instead. This Gatorade bottle used to be flat on the sides. Now it's tapered in. You're still paying the same amount of money, just for less product.
If some manufacturer has, lowered the ounces and raised the price, consumers kind of figure that out fairly quickly.
With inflation at a 40-year high, the breakdown is staggering. Gas up 49% in the last year. Electricity up 12%. Rent 5.2%. Airfare 12.6%. And yes, groceries up 11.9%. Fox 61 sat down with one of President Biden's economic advisors who claims the majority of inflation is Russia's fault.
The biggest single driver of inflation came from Putin's war against Ukraine.
What he would say to Connecticut families whose paychecks haven't seen a 9% bump.
That is precisely why President Biden has made fighting inflation his top economic priority.
All right, and Bernstein told me 3 things really need to happen in order to bring inflation under control. First, the Federal Reserve needs to hike those interest rates. Second of all, Congress needs to act to provide consumers with some type of inflationary relief. And they need to pay down the budget deficit. That's the other thing that he said. No one, though, can accurately predict when these inflationary concerns will peak and finally ease. We're live here in Manchester, outside the Big Y. Matt Karen, Fox 61 News.